What is going on, YouTube? Shaman X back at you again with the greatness to spit facts once again. And with that being said, let's dive into the meat of this fucking video. But you know, for years upon years, I'll spit nothing but the cold hard truths and reality, or which humanity refuses to reject. But you know, if I don't spit these truths and facts, who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it? I'm the only one. I'm destined to do this shit. And I'm definitely about to expose the trash known as Death fucking Stranding. Death Stranding is nothing but complete overrated garbage. You know, it's 2019, right? It's about to be the end of the decade. We're creasing into a whole new era, 2020, whole new decade. And yet, we're still getting trashed like this Death Stranding. This shows a bad sign for gaming. Gaming has been on a slow decline since the 2010s. So the 2020s aren't looking any brighter. You know, Nintendo's still in business for some reason. You got these Microsoft fanboys, these Sony idiots hyping up garbage like Death Stranding. Death Stranding is just the epitome of overrated garbage. I have never seen the game so carried by the creator, the title Kojima. If this wasn't a Kojima game, nobody would give a fuck about this game. This game is simply carried by the creator alone, not because it's a good game. You got so many idiots hyping and dick riding this game for like the past 5 years. All you've seen are cutscenes. When this game first premiered at E3, 2013, you just saw a fucking confusing cutscene. It was fucking boring. It was garbage. It looked like it wouldn't amount to anything. They showed a baby. Like, people really think that was deep or something? People were making forums and shit on the internet talking about how deep and philosophical and complex the game is gonna be. Let's escalate 5 years into the future. What do you know? It's exactly nothing like that. Fucking idiots. It's always these idiots just hyping up garbage, thinking something's gonna be deep and complex. But when it actually comes to push comes to shove, and it actually drops and releases, it's just bare bones garbage. Death Stranding encapsulates everything wrong with the current gaming industry, man. It's a hype meter game. It's a game built up on hype. That's already a bad sign. When a game has to be built up on hype, a hype alone, that shows it's going to be a shit game, because nothing can ever deliver on its hype. Nothing that's ever been conceived ever delivers on its hype. Whether it be movies, games, TV shows, and this game is just getting hyped up like it was going to be the second coming of Christ or something, the next big thing. No, it's not. It's not, you fucking idiot. Anyone thinking that, you're a fucking moron. I want you to slap your fucking face. Slap the taste out of your goddamn face, because you're a fucking idiot. You're all these useless morons just raving around about garbage like Death Stranding. So let's get into the gameplay, right? So the gameplay is some of the most tedious, garbage, boring shit to ever be conceived, to ever be put to metal, to ever be put to a console, to ever be put to a thought by a human being, to ever be put to a controller. The game just consists of boring fetch quests. Oh my god, I can't even do this anymore, man. The game just consists of boring fetch quests where you just deliver shit. It's a shitty open world game, empty, boring open world game, just like the past decade. The past decade has just been filled with nothing but boring open world games with nothing to do in them. It's just a boring fetch quest. You're just delivering shit. It's basically UPS, the video game. Basically, it basically embodies all the worst traits of a Metal Gear Solid game. Ramps them up to a 10, 100%. It ramps it up to 100%. There's absolutely nothing to be found quality wise in terms of gameplay. The gameplay is tedious, boring shit. You can find videos all on the internet, on YouTube, about just watch a few minutes of the gameplay. Trust me, you're gonna get bored, man. This is the type of sleep-inducing game that clearly could only come out this day and age. No creativity, no interesting concepts, a tedious story full of boring dialogue. Like, it's like 10-hour cutscenes. Like, what the fuck is this, an RPG? Thought this was like an action game or something, where you just deliver bullshit, but it's an action game minus the action. Like I said before, it embodies all the worst traits of a Metal Gear Solid game. It's boring shit, and Kojima himself just makes nothing but trash games. His entire lineage of games are just straight trash, but that's neither here or there. I'll get into that some other video. But yeah, Death Stranding is just nothing but shit. You have to be a complete moron to believe in the hype in this game. Do not believe the hype. I'm telling you right now. I already like if you look at the reviews, do not believe the fucking hype, bro. Like you got all these idiots giving it 9s out of 10s, 8 out of 10s, and then you got real motherfuckers such as IGN. I know I talk a lot of shit about IGN, but you gotta admit they spitting facts with that 6.8 out of 10 review. That shit was straight facts. I would have per se scored it lower than 6.8, but you know, you gotta appease the dick riders at some meaningful discourse, whatever. Just gonna, you know, start spilling their brains out, start getting erections, all types of weird shit, just praising Kojima. Like the amount of blind dick riding that people do to this Kojima guy is just unreal. But he created a few decent level, entry level video games in the Metal Gear Solid franchise, and now people wanna praise him like he's some type of mastermind. Like fuck out of here. That fucking Silent Hill game he was working on would have been shit. It would have been riddled with problems, just like how Metal Gear Solid 4 or 5 and Death Stranding are just riddled with problems. They're just straight up shit. So yeah, it was basically a good thing that Silent Hill game got canceled, because it would have been shit. I'm telling you, any game that Kojima touches is just straight up garbage. The guy does not know what he's doing. He's like the damn fucking. He's like the creator of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure of video gaming. Like the creator, like that both just idiots. They have a fan base of loyal dick riders who will dick ride anything they shit out, even if everything they shit out is straight up garbage. It's just pathetic how people can blindly dick ride an idiot and play a game like Death Stranding and think it's good. You know, the story shit, the story straight up garbage. Like I said before, you're delivering packages, which is dumb. Some crisis called the Death Stranding is delivering cataclysmic fucking disasters throughout the world, and you have to traverse this hellscape world full of absolutely nothing. There's a whole bunch of climbing, and it's basically just I'm telling you, it's just a UPS simulator. It's just a walking simulator. It's a cutscene simulator. Like I said before, this embodies everything wrong with current day gaming. It really does. It's like the guy went through a checklist of shit that he had to include to release a game in 2019 to get hyped up about fucking idiots and get unbelievably paid reviews and good scores and shit. The guy just went through a checklist. He was like, shitty bland open world, check. Shitty uninspired story, check. You know, simulator story, check. Movies, cutscene simulator, check. The guy just ran down that motherfucker. Like, god damn. No originality, no creativity. Like, these people do not have an original bone in their body. These people are fucking idiots. The developers of this game are idiots, and so are the motherfuckers who consume this trash. Like, motherfucker, this isn't some type of singularity problem. It's a fucking unionized problem. If you want quality games, stop buying this shit, you fucking idiot. It's not just developers. They keep shitting out the same trash because you idiots keep buying it. If you vote with your wallet, you fucking idiots, vote with your wallet. Stop hyping up these trash ass games like fucking Death Stranding. This game is garbage. If you want to revive gaming, if you want gaming to be good, stop hyping up trash ass games like Death Stranding that have absolutely nothing to it, no type of quality whatsoever. Just bare bones trash that gets hyped up. Like, you got all these idiots on Twitter just dick riding the game, but then you got some smart motherfuckers, some smart individuals on higher levels like me, you know, talking trash, talking the game. Like, I went on Kojima's Twitter. The motherfucker was just retweeting all of the positive praise. He was just ignoring all the negative praise. So that just shows that he can't take criticism. He's a bad game designer, a bad storyteller. The pacing in the story is just shit. Just hours upon hours of doing absolutely nothing. They got that fucking retarded baby feature where the baby cries out of your fucking controller. It's just, who thinks of shit like this? Like, it's okay to be creative and original, but when you start doing shit like this, it's just fucking preposterous. Like, what the fuck? I'm surprised that people didn't drop the game instantly when the controller started crying. When crying noises, baby noises started coming out your controller. What type of weirdo? Like, Kojima must get off the babies or something. Like, every trailer is just it's that scene with the baby coming out the womb or whatever. Like, what the fuck? Like I said before, it's okay to be original, it's okay to be creative, but when you're just doing shit just because you can with no fucking substance, just random bullshit, it's bad. It's gonna turn out horrible. And Death Stranding is a game that turned out horrible. It was just another game hyped up by fucking idiots. that couldn't deliver on this hype. This is why shit like Half-Life 3, all these long awaited games don't need to come out, because games like that will not deliver on the hype. If Half-Life 3 comes out, it will not deliver on the hype, especially due to current gaming trends, the terrible gaming trends of today. I'm spitting facts. You disagree, you're a fucking idiot. Death Stranding is nothing but overrated garbage hyped up by fucking millennials, millennial morons who don't know good gaming. They don't know about quality gaming. Shouts out to all higher level thinkers such as myself that didn't buy this shit, that didn't play this shit, that don't mindlessly dick ride games, dick ride people, think for themselves. Shouts out to all those motherfuckers. Think for your fucking self. I heard that this game Steam is like about unity and shit. Well, how about you unionize your fucking brain cells and actually form opinions on for yourself instead of looking up reviews to see if you're going to play a game or not. Because newsflash, motherfucker, all the good reviews about this game are paid reviews. You fucking idiots. They get paid to say good shit about this game. Most of the reviews were trying so hard not to call the game flat out shit because it had Kojima's name on it. Like, you look at some of the reviews, they were just. They kept saying it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. Well, no shit. Everything in life is not for everybody. So that's just literally a nice way to say the game is straight up shit. By not being for everybody, they mean that most people aren't going to enjoy it because the game is not shit. Only a handful of idiots will like it, which is what most of the populace is. But anyway, yeah, that's about it. Death Stranding is shit, and that's 100% facts.